Hi everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into Bitcoin once again. Thank you for support. Okay, big up the CoinsKid crew. So right now, Bitcoin shit the bed, hasn't it? Huge correction. The stock market's crashing as well. I think we've got Netflix, which is down around 20%, which is unheard of, you know. So the stocks are really taking a hammer in the tech sector, especially, you know. But you know what goes down comes back up, and what we're looking for here is this kind of dead cat bounce scenario, this relief rally where we start to come back up, you know, and then roll again. Obviously, if we start to roll, and then that confirms a bear market. But this for me still is a corrective phase of a bull market. We're coming back in this corrective phase, looking for a nominal level of support before breaking this key level resistance to put in this sort of scenario, the dead cat bounce with a relief rally and start to roll again. It's at this point here, you know, if you start to come down and you lose these lows again that you've created for yourself wherever they are, then that is your confirmation of a bear market right there. Okay, so you know, at the minute it's holding on for dear life. We have lost this low, like I said to you yesterday. Lose that low, put some cheeky bids in down here. You know, it's not quite come down today yet, and like I said to you yesterday, everyone got really excited here, but you've not broken out this key level resistance. Okay, once you break out this key level resistance, holding back to some support, that's an amazing entry point to open a long and buy bit, you know, with obviously with stop losses, you know, and then ride it up for the retracement, basically wherever it takes us, and we'll ride it together. Now if it starts to come back up and holds and retraces beautifully and starts to come back up and breaks out that high, you know, this would be confirmed as a corrective phase of a bull market. Do you understand that? So I know it's horrible, it's fearful, and people are depressed and they think that this is definitely a bear market and things like that. But one thing I want to show you right now is right now we are holding this support, okay? And when we came down this corrective mode, we came down there as well. Look, we came down a corrective wave, we held this support, we started to impulsively break to the upside, okay? And right now we are actually holding this support, and there are a few things here that are very similar to this level that we were in the summer, okay? So basically down here at 28k, we're down here now at 38k. So the new 28k is 38k basically. Now if we start to hold this and start to come back up, and people have given into the fear just there, and selling all the positions, and you know, they're giving into the fear, then this was proven as an optimal entry point for Bitcoin. Now things that we need to look at aside from the price action here is indicators. Okay, so what I'm going to show you right now is three indicators that I look at to confirm, you know, a bottom or essentially a bear market. So let's take a look at this, okay? So the crypto fear ingredient index is currently sitting at 19. Now you can see in the summer just here, we went sideways, we put in this relief rally, came down to 10, and then we put in a relief rally again, went sideways, and at that spring capitulation event down there in the corner, got the 10 and then broke up out, okay? Now right now, look, we've done exactly the same. We came down, we rallied, okay, we've come down to the 10, and right now we're coming back up, and I would imagine tomorrow this fear ingredient index is going to be all the way down here at 10. So again, all the levels here where people are calling for a 20k Bitcoin at this moment, we're now sitting at 38k, okay? Just here they're calling for a 20k Bitcoin and we were sitting at 28k in these levels. So we're at exactly the same levels. So equally, there's the CBBI indicator as well. The CBBI indicator is currently at 45. If we take a look at the low on July the 20th, that was at 45 as well. So I'm not saying it's a definite bottom or the definite low, but we are at a very similar situation where we were in the summer when we were looking for that spring effectively. Now there's one other indicator that for me signifies a bear market, and I'm going to show you right now, okay? So Bitcoin on the monthly chart, and I don't see anybody looking at the monthly chart for Bitcoin, okay, but this for me is the most important chart that gives the game away for Bitcoin. And I've always shown you this chart, regularly drop it into the charts and the videos, but right now this is the sort of the macro outlook for Bitcoin. This for me is your bull market support band, the 20, okay, and this is your bear market support band, the 55. You can see anytime in the bear market, amazing level of support, put some cheeky bids in down there if you see capitulation. Again, look, you got the C word capitulation in March. Where would you have found support? On the 55 in the month of March. Beautiful entry point on the 55 EMA, held it as support. And right now, you know, if you get another capitulation because of all the crap that's going off in the world, you know about it with the Ukraine and Russia and things like that. If you get another capitulation, put some cheeky bids on the 55 because it's always held, look, always held. Beautiful entry point. But for me to say that's going to happen right now, we're holding structure and support, especially on the monthly as well. You've not even back tested the 20 yet, would be hopium. Okay, this is why I do still think that we're in a corrective phase of a bull market, even though we have corrected so deeply. Because I said to you at the time, this is a corrective phase of a bull market. I'm telling you right now, this is a corrective phase of a bull market. It is until it isn't. And I know people are getting really, really fearful, but at the end of the day, there's your low. And right now, you hold this 20. What have you done? You've made a high, you've made a low, you made a high, and you made a higher low, basically. basically, and you made a higher high. So you're still bullish on the monthly time frame until you start to come down and you lose a 20. Look at the historical data here for Bitcoin. You start to make a series of lower highs, you lose a 20, down you go. Lower highs, lose a 20, down you go. Now just here, have you even had a dead cat bounce to make a lower high? No. But if you do start to do that and you lose that low, bear market confirmation right there, and you're going to come down. And I would imagine putting some cheeky bids on the 55 EMA, wherever it is at the time, and you'll be fruitful, okay, in the bear market. But right now, you can see we've not even back tested the 20, okay. So for me, I think, like I said to you a few weeks ago when I was showing you this chart on the monthly, it's begging for the 20, isn't it? You can see how it's come up, and you enter a level of consolidation here, and you're coiling up essentially for this 20 to retest, hold back to support, and get the break out of it. Alternatively, hit resistance and come down, okay. But for me to tell you at the minute that it's going to do this would be opium, okay. Even telling you to do this is opium, but the thing that's telling me you're going to do this is the fact that you've come up, you've made a high, a low, a higher high, and a higher low at the moment, holding support. Do you understand that? That's why I'm more biased to this scenario, basically. I'm not a perma-bull or perma-bear, I'm just telling you what's in the charts, okay. So basically, yeah, Bitcoin's coiling up, it's consolidating in a range, and it's looking for the support for the continuation of the trend, which is it is in. I know it's horrible, I know it's ugly, I know it's nasty, but I've shown you right now we're looking for a spring, okay, and we're looking for the same levels. We're looking at the same levels in the indicators as we were in July last year, where we got the spring and the break up out of here when everyone was really fearful as well. So, you know, you can see that any time you do start to lose a 20, boom, there's your bear market. You lose a 20, you start to break back up here of wave 2, because like I said to you, wave 1, wave 2, start to break back up here, C word, capitulation down to the 55. Just there, you came down, look at this, you came down to the 20, you got your bounce, there's your dead cat bounce, come back up, lost the 20, target was the 55. Have you done any of that yet? No, you've not even back tested 20 since last March, April 2020. So it's begging for it. If anything, Bitcoin's come up and it's going sideways like this, okay? Holding support. The bear market, all the way down there, hopium. But anyway, you know, good luck to anyone that thinks we're going to go down to 20k or 10k. I don't see it, you know, because this red line, which has always been a key level support, is currently above this all-time high, previous all-time high for Bitcoin, and currently sits at 22k. And by the time, if Bitcoin was to correct and come all the way down there, you could see where it could actually be at around about 30k. Do you understand that? So this is why I don't think we're in a major capitulation event here for Bitcoin. Could be wrong, you know, we have something like this again, but who knows, who knows. So this is why I do remain bullish on Bitcoin, because a lot of people don't look at the monthly time frame, which gives the game away, okay. People get bogged down with the daily and the weekly and things like that, but you get fake outs, breakouts, bear traps, bull traps. The monthly is the game changer. Look at the monthly time frame here, it's amazing, you know. So basically that's Bitcoin. Where can we get some cheeky bids in? Let's take a look on the daily, okay. So on the daily, it does look as though you've lost this swing low, obviously. Like I said to you yesterday, come down, put some cheeky bids on this swing low down here, but there is a bit of a impulsive break here. Let me show you right now, from there to there for Bitcoin. You can see that you've lost this low. For me right now, you're in a technical target to the 1618 just here at 36777. So I do think, look, you can see you've bounced off the 1272 just there at the minute. Let me move that trend line for you. So you've bounced off the 1272, you've got the 1414 there at 37672, and you've got the 1618 at 3677. So what we're looking for here is the bounce, the spring, break this resistance, hold back tests of support. There's your confirmation of the break, and that's where you're going to get your retracement and your potential dead cat bounce scenario that we're looking for to confirm the bear market, okay. So that's basically Bitcoin. Hope you enjoyed that update, but so far so good. Bitcoin is doing everything that we did anticipate, but a little bit lower than we did anticipate, unfortunately, okay. So that's basically Bitcoin. Hope you enjoyed that update. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Bye bye.